in my state, I live in Ohio, which we're called a swing state. So we can, flip between more conservative and more liberal approaches. And at this present time, we're more on the conservative spectrum. And the specialist, she told us that this was a condition that most people would choose to terminate. But in the state, I was not allowed to terminate because in Ohio, the ban goes into effect, I believe, at 20 weeks. I might be wrong on the week. But also, we don't have exceptions for medical conditions. So even though I had been given a life-limiting diagnosis and told my daughter was going to die, the state of Ohio says you have to continue that pregnancy. You're only able to terminate after viability week if my life is in danger. So because I am healthy and don't have any medical issues that would limit my life, I have to continue to carry my daughter. We looked into traveling out of state, and it's very expensive to go out of state and have these procedures done. And more specifically, I wanted what was called an labor and delivery. I wanted to be able to go in and be induced and give birth to my daughter and hold her and just be with her afterwards, which doesn't necessarily qualify in most states as being available for termination. Most states, you'll go in and you'll have a D&E or a D&C done. But I really wanted to just be induced and just to give birth to her.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to do that, and it was very expensive to travel out of state, and I wouldn't be able to use my insurance if we did that. With it being labor and delivery, we were looking at, thousands and thousands of dollars that we just don't have and wouldn't be able to do. So we're very angry about that. I entirely believe that termination for medical reasons should be available and should be more widely acceptable to use than what it is. But I also just generally believe in a woman's right to choose. And so I believe that, these strict abortion bans have no business being involved in medical decisions at all. The government has zero right to tell me that I have to continue to carry a child if I don't want to.